Hi, and welcome to Brilliantly Resilient. I am Mary Fran Bontempo, and I want to ask you a question. How many times in the last several years have you heard the word resilience? I'm going to guess that a million is probably too much, but not by many. We've heard since COVID, constantly been reminded that we have to tap into our resilience. Well, that's not always easy to do, especially when we're in crisis. So, guess what? You're in the right place. Here at Brilliantly Resilient, I can teach you through easy, simple, imperfect action steps how to not only uncover your resilience, but find your personal brilliance within your challenges. See, here's the thing. We don't often realize this, but we are all born with inherent resilience and, yes, our own personal brilliance. Did you know that babies fall an average of 17 times an hour while they're learning to walk? Can you imagine as your adult self trying something over and over again in 1 hour, failing at it 17 times, and instead of giving up, just getting up and trying again? We learn inherently that we have resilience by trying and doing. But what ends up happening is resilience also has often some failure attached to it. And when we're little, that doesn't matter because we know instinctively that failure is a part of learning and resilience. But it's as we get older and resilience and failing become associated with shame that we don't try. I learned all about this in a really personal way back in 2020 when my son went through some terrible issues with heroin addiction and substance abuse. I was brought back to my knees and my most basic self, and I had to learn through a lot of trial and error how to find my resilience again. And I did. And I also found some brilliance within those very challenges. Again, lots of trial and error, lots of stumbling, but what I realized after the fact was that I was repeating certain steps over and over again. And those steps ended up becoming the brilliantly resilient process, where I can teach you how to reset with resilience, rise and thrive, and reveal your personal brilliance to the world so that you can come through challenges, not broken, but brilliant. So please feel free to explore the site. Check out the Brilliantly Resilient podcast. We're going to have new virtual programs coming up. There is a brand new book called From Broken to Brilliant: How to Live a Brilliantly Resilient Life, which details the whole brilliantly resilient process for you in detail. It's fun, it's funny. Being resilient doesn't have to be hard or painful or boring. I am none of those things in terms of searching for resilience and brilliance because you have to learn how to laugh and love your way through your problems and your challenges. Head also on over to Facebook, join our resilient community, and I can promise you that you will learn how to live a brilliantly resilient life. I look forward to seeing you here. Take care.